Hello, it's Andrew Eborn here with the Andrew Eborn Show, and I'm delighted that my guests are twins. Look at them. How are you both?
Very good.
We're all
Thank you
good.
very much.
We're all good. Thank you.
Amazing. Look at you in your glory. James, I know you so well. I don't know.
I know, Mr. Eborn, you do.
It's a thrill. What have you been up to?
Honestly, it's been absolutely amazing at the moment, honestly, Andrew. It is just incredible what's happening. We've got shows galore going on. We've got car shows. We've got Back to the Future. We've got Kit Knight Rider, haven't we?
Kit Knight Rider, yeah.
We've got David Hasselhoff. We've got Christopher Lloyd.
I love it. And I saw you
shows.
advertising. I saw you advertising on social media. You were looking for a warehouse where you can store these glorious cars, and the Hoff is going to come along and do something.
Right, the Hoff, we've already done the film with the Hoff, and that's in Edinburgh. That's at Comic Con in Edinburgh. So we've done all the film. Pardon?
We love Comic Con.
Comic Con's amazing. It's an amazing place. It is an amazing place. But on this particular scene, we're actually finishing up the show now. So what we need is a warehouse so we can fit the cars in there.
Absolutely.
And we also got the backdrops from Back to the Future that are going to be appearing there live with our three presenters.
Three presenters. Good heavens! So look, you're just multiplying. You've got another sister.
We do multiply, don't we?
We do multiply.
We certainly do.
All media, all singing, all dancing. It's got to be.
Yes, most definitely.
But
it's all
media.
amazing.
I had to say, James, it's all media apart from Zoom, isn't it? Because you've never used Zoom before, have you?
You know what? I've never used Zoom. I'm a bit old school. We normally use Skype, don't we?
We do Skype.
Yeah, normally Skype for overseas calls in
normally
America.
Carrier pigeon, don't you? I know. It's got to be.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah. We're not that familiar with new technology like this, but cameras, we know everything.
We love the old media and the new media and all that sort of stuff. But now listen, I have known you for ages and ages and ages. And you started your career when you were a kid. You were only 14, weren't you? And you, for John Craven's News Round, if I remember rightly, and you interviewed Michael Jackson.
Interviewed Michael Jackson, that's correct, yeah, back in the day.
How did that, for the benefit of the zillions of people around the world who said, who is this James Lewis? And I can tell you, he's a mate. He's all right, that James Lewis. We'll find out. But they're going to want to know, my one viewer, it's going to, in Bognor Regis, going to want to know, how did that come about? Your Michael Jackson interview, what happened?
So what it is from a young age, I've always done TV adverts. My mum put me into it when I was about 9 years old, doing like Littlewood's catalogue. Back then, I was a good-looking young boy. I don't know what happened, Andrew, but it's all gone Pete Tong for me now. As you can see by the grey beard, etc. Lots of stress, lots of hard work, lots of hard graft. But yeah, at 14 years old, I applied to News Round. They was looking for a young reporter to interview one of the world's biggest stars, and
but I wasn't available, so they got Michael instead.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So what happened, it was literally so quick. And it was a little meet in a queue, and I had to hold a microphone and then said, Michael, you know, what's coming up? What's going on? And he goes, hey, my little friend, and stuff like that. And
what was your first question? I'll be Michael Jackson. Go on. You came up, you were in the queue.
I said, so Michael, you're here in the UK. Are you enjoying your stay?
Terrible. The worst I've ever had.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Michael, but you know what? It will get better, and I'm sure it will.
Well, it get better when you've left me alone, 14-year-old kid. Leave me
yeah, but no, it's all innocent. It's all nice, all good, and I really enjoyed the time doing that. And from then, I went on to the Michael Barrymore show on a Saturday night.
With you, all it ever is Michael's. You're only ever taking the Michael, aren't you?
And my business partner is Michael, yeah.
You see, no, this is influence. I realised from an early age you did the legend that was Michael Jackson. You did the legend that still is Michael Barrymore. And now you've got another Michael.
And my friend Adrian Grant, he owns Thriller Live, who was Michael Jackson's best friend.
We love Thriller Live. I hope that's coming back soon. Have you had any news on that?
No, I think it's all gone. I think it's all gone now for the time being, but I think they might start touring around the UK again when obviously this COVID issue is done. Anthony King, who was a choreographer for Michael Jackson dance classes, only ever to be endorsed by Michael Jackson. He lived with me for about 3 or 4 years, and he was a choreographer for Thriller Live as well. And his brother is Navi, Michael Jackson's decoy for when Michael was alive.
Good heavens, good heavens.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
joy. Well, that's not the
So it was all to do with Michael.
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 But let's go. Well, it's a Michael sandwich. We're at Michael Barrymore at the moment. What did you do on Michael? Who's a brilliant entertainer. We want to see more of Michael. And I saw him doing his little hotspots on a one-to-one Zoom thing. Have you seen that? Where
I did. I watched it on Instagram. He posted a thing on Instagram.
And
He does his
phone in,
little
he's got this little version. It's actually brilliant. I love it. So have you been on it? Have you been on it?
It's a bit smaller scale than back in the day, but it's still good. It's still entertainment, as they say.
It's what they call the Brexit version.
The Brexit version lockdown.
Oh, yes. It's gotta be good. But Michael's I love Michael. He's such a brilliant talent. So what did you do for him?
So basically, I auditioned for My Kind of People in a shopping centre at the Whitgift Shopping Centre in Croydon.
Yep.
Many years ago when I was 14. It all happened when I was 14. And then, so I auditioned there, and then they asked me to come on the show and perform with Mr. Barrymore. And I then went to Kennington, where they had the dance studios, and we had to learn a dance routine. And 14 years old, primetime TV. I was known for about 3 years because of that, I suppose, on the scene. Then I started touring all the holiday camps with my mum, who was my chaperone. Yeah.
Your mum is your chaperone. Your mum also called Michael, just to make it easy. So we love all that. So, which one of your favourite holiday camps? Because there's some great ones out there.
I would say Signer Warren. It's an adult camp now.
An adult? What do they do at adult camps? That sounds really naughty.
That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
We can tell you about that with
it's a new show.
It's a new show that we're doing with Channel 4 at the moment.
Oh, is it? What's that about?
Adult camps.
Oh, it is called adult camps. Good heavens.
Yeah, it's a lot. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. You're there with Michael. What sort of dance routine did you do then?
It's quite a simple one, moving the arms like slowly. Kissed by Tom Jones with.
God, show us a bit of it then. Go show us a bit of your dance routine.
I'm not doing that. No way.
Go on, James.
No way.
Go on, James.
No way. No.
It makes good TV.
What,
Do it for Michael. No, I haven't got the energy like I had before. No way.
We will persuade you when there's a bit more. But Michael, I'll tell you, have you seen the dance routine, Michael?
No, I haven't, and I would like to see it.
No.
I would really like to see it.
Definitely not.
You've embarrassed the poor guy. I'll tell you what, Michael, tell us a bit about yourself then, because obviously we've done all the Michaels, and he was going for a hat with Michaels.
Well, I'm very new to this, to be perfectly honest. James is the media star. My background is totally different, and I've come on board with James, and I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying the ride so far.
Hey,
it's interesting, but I didn't realise he had a fetish for Michaels.
Fetish for Michaels.
He does.
Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
So what's your background then, Michael?
I've been in the club scene for the last 12 years, in the lifestyle scene, and that's leads on. I'll let James tell you about a project that we're doing, because he's more qualified to do that.
No, don't be silly. Come on.
Come on. Whereabouts did you do the club scene? I reckon it was probably somewhere in Wales.
No, it wasn't actually. It was in Kent.
No, that accent is not a Kent accent. Where did you
It is definitely not a Kent accent. It's a Valley accent.
Thank you. Absolutely. Whereabouts in the valleys?
At a place called Abertillery.
Oh, easy for you to say.
A lovely little mining village, Six Bells.
Six Bells, a great pub.
Yeah, well, we had a pub, the Six Bells, yes, right at the bottom of the street. There you go.
So what made you go from there to Kent?
I tell you what, the big pitch strike in 1984, I moved from the valleys to Hampshire, and then from Hampshire, I moved to Kent to take over a club. Okay,
and what was the name of the club?
I won't say that because no, I can say that. It's Eureka.
Eureka. Why can't you say it?
Well,
have a Google of that.
Have a Google of it later on.
Was it another? It isn't like these adult camp things. This is like yes. It's another adult camp thing.
but I'm no longer there, so I'm not affiliated with that now. But I spent 11.5 to 12 years there.
Very good.
Running it.
And
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, it was a great experience.
Was James doing his moves at your Eureka Club?
Yes, he was.
Oh,
But he didn't do this dance. So I want to know this dance.
I think we have to see this dance before we go. This is going to
I am not doing no dancing, no.
So you met him at the club and you decided, I love his moves so much, I've got to complete his hat trick of Michael's. We're going to get together in business. What happened then?
You're brilliant.
I have to be honest, he did not tell me about this fetish for Michael's.
Oh my God,
fetish now. Is that right? But he said,
God.
you're taking the Michael. He said, well, go on, any which way you like.
It's a whole new level.
Oh, yeah. Michael's my thing.
You met him at the club and he suggested we should do business together. What was the sort of business he had in mind?
James approached me and we formed All Media, but he is the driving force behind All Media. You know, make no mistake, it's not my forte, but I'm trying to learn and I'm going ahead with it. And I'm really honoured that you allowed me to come on here today with him. Yeah, it's great.
Well,
I'm getting a feel for it.
So okay, James, then tell me what happened. Tell me what you're up to in All Media, in brackets, apart from Zoom. What are you up to?
Right, so we're up to filming 3 shows at the moment. So
who's that? Well, something just popped up. Was that
the battery just said 20% remaining.
Was that 20%? Look, more than 20%. He had about 80% of his pint remaining.
So we're working on 3 shows. One's called Car Traders, where it stars Heavy D and Bernie Feynman.
Yep.
Bernie Feynman from Classic Car Rescue and Chop Shop, and Heavy D from Storage Hunters.
You know, good old Heavy D. He's a friend of Lorna's as well, isn't he?
Apparently so, yeah. But so they're going head to head against each other. They don't really get on, which is really good for TV viewing.
You want that sort of attitude on screen, don't you?
Oh, honestly, it's fiery, absolutely fiery. You know, they're both against each other in car auctions. They've got contestants with them, and they want to try and make these people into new car traders.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So that's one of them, and then the Cars of the Stars is with the Back to the Future car.
With the Hoff and everybody else.
And that's going really well.
Everybody else. Who are the other? The Hoff never likes that. If you say, look, here's your billing, the Hoff and everybody else, he wouldn't like that. Who are the other people?
Christopher Lloyd. We interviewed Sam Jones, Flash Gordon as well.
Sam Jones, how was he?
He's absolutely an amazing guy. He's a really nice guy. And, you know, I think he's had a rough ride in the industry. What was the roughest bit? What did he do? Well, the thing is about Sam Jones. Eureka nightclub in Kent. That would be rough. No, he hasn't been, but there's something that's happening in the pipeline with this new Channel 4 series. So you never know. You might see Flash Gordon.
You never
flashing,
know. You might see Flash Gordon, yes.
Yeah, you never know. It could be an exclusive for Octopus TV.
It could be that moment, that eureka moment. It's got to be good.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Okay. And who else?
So we've got I don't know if you remember a program called Street Hawk.
Street Hawk, never missed an episode.
Okay, so we've interviewed. So that's back in the 80s retro TV. That's part of Cars of the Stars as well. But obviously we put a bike in it, and we interviewed the star of that as well. And he really likes the concept of the show, and he's telling us who he'd think the winning race out of the DeLorean and Kit out of Knight Rider.
Well, because the DeLorean's always breaking down. They only ever were great in the movie. Because I did a whole thing about this in my failure awards. You know about my failure awards. The DeLorean was an extraordinary car. It kept on breaking down, and it had these wonderful gull wings. It looked superb. But the car was the star in the movie, but it was lousy otherwise. Yes, totally unreliable car. The engine was made from Peugeot, Renault, and I can't remember the other one. But yes, it's another company but it wasn't reliable. They had to totally remodel the heat system on the car, and it's I'm going to say it's an amazing car. It is. That car is amazing. I love it. I love the car. It was fantastic. And one of my first cars, actually, with somebody who was involved with that sort of side, was a Lotus. And we're talking only because it was my first ever car, and it was wonderful. But it used to have these little headlights. But it was supposed to do this. But there was something wrong with it. So as it went along, it was doing this. So the headlights. Or it didn't do that at all. It didn't do that at all. Absolutely. And the only reason it had a heat. It was a bit flappy. Yes. It had a heated rear window, but the only reason was to keep your hands warm when you pushed it. I think that's so
Brilliant.
No, love it. So, well, that sounds brilliant. I like the idea of that. So, where are you at the moment with the series?
Okay, so the show is basically finding the facts to the fiction of the movie vehicles and the real cars as well as what the stars' takes on the cars are and how reliable they are, who would win a race, and we put them to the test, we put them on the track, and we find out who will be the ultimate winner. But the thing is, when it goes into a series, you've got Dukes of Hazzard, you've got Ghostbusters car, you've got Mystery Magical Machine, Scooby-Doo.
I was going to say Scooby-Doo's got to be there. Absolutely. Oh, you got Herbie. You got Herbie.
Yes, we got Herbie as well. We got all of them. Yeah, we've got all of them.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Right, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. We can get Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. We can get Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but I don't think it'll be allowed on the racetrack, or the owner will not allow that.
Why is that? Well, it doesn't need to go on the racetrack. It flies.
I will tell you why. Exclusive for Octopus TV.
We'll do that. I'll get Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That'll be amazing.
The thing is, we do a basically, we're not responsible if they crash their £100,000 cars. We put that into contracts, and they have to, if they want to take the chance, they do it. Okay. The thing is, the cars are so much money. You know, I know insurance can pay out on that, but it's up to them whether they want to take the chance with their car. And you'll be surprised, the owners of the car really, really do put them to the test.
Oh, fantastic. Well, you should also have that Robin Reliant from Only Fools and Horses.
Yep, against Herbie.
That would be good. Yeah, you can do that sort of stuff. So John Chalice, who plays Boise, he's been... Oh, look at...
Oh, I do.
Oh, look, he's got the whole lot. Give us your Michael Crawford, because it's got to be a Michael impersonation.
Michael, mate, I don't even know what Michael Crawford... What is it? Well, the fun...
No, but he used to do Ooh Betty. It's the one that used to Frank's.
Ooh Betty.
That's the one. All comedians.
Why am I doing this? You're getting this out of me. Why are you doing this to me, Andrew?
I'm doing this because it's a Michael for you. I'm trying to make this show about Michael. So Michael Crawford, who did that sort of stuff, fantastic. And Mike Yarwood, just to help you out, was the person who made him very famous because he used to do all that stuff as well. You know, he was the impression.
I think I'm going to leave those Michaels alone for now.
Are you got that, Mike? I'll tell you, it's always a thrill. Well, this sounds a brilliant series. I love it. So when will I get to see it?
So we're actually going to be fulfilling the next part of filming, the ending of the filming, next month. And we are looking for a warehouse for our presenters to have a hub. And we're going to have audience members there as well, where we interview people from stage and screen through the shows. And that is an exclusive there, and we can't tell you who it will be.
They're all called Michael.
I can tell you.
Michael, if they want to write in, you can be on the show. That'll be good.
Well, I'll tell you what, our new show, Fake It Till You Make It, Michael can tell you who we've got for that. Well, and this is an exclusive for Octopus TV here.
Oh, go on then. Fake It Till You Make It. I like this.
I told you.
He don't want to tell you.
I told you I'm useless. No, Make It or Fake It is a good one.
Yeah, Fake It or Make It. It's Ed Sheeran.
Ed Stewart. Stewpot.
Ed Stewart. Sheeran.
Oh, no, I thought Ed Stewart.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, Ed Sheeran. Oh, yeah, is that him again? He's popped up.
The battery's got. I've got 10% left. I will plug it in. Can we do this long? I can put the charger in.
I would love it if the battery, as it goes, your pint's got to get lower. I'm sure you get an much better. You pop up, but the pint goes low. It just shows how much you got.
Are we gonna fit the dancing?
Oh, we're going to get the dancing. No, we're going to get the dancing. We're going to finish with the dance. Tell us a bit more about Ed Sheeran, and then we're going to do the dance.
Yeah, so we've got it's called Fake It Till You Make It, Make It Till You Fake It, and we've got stars coming into the show, and basically we get people to act as PAs, managers for these stars, and they then have to blag their way into the biggest venues and to get free everything for the biggest stars.
Oh, brilliant! Do you reckon they could get into that Eureka Club in Kent?
That is a subject you'd have to ask Mike.
I'm no longer at Eureka, so I don't know. But possibly they could get.
Possibly, yeah.
That'd be fantastic. Well, I love that. That sounds brilliant. So, what stage are you with that particular program?
So we Fake It Till You Make It. We start filming beginning of August.
Beginning of August,
yeah, around the 5th or the 6th. We're going to do a 3-day shoot, which is for a trailer sizzler to then pitch to the networks. And it's looking really good. We got Faris Ray from ITV2, one of our presenters. And we're actually looking for a female presenter, aren't we?
Yes.
The thing we haven't had...
Michael, any female presenters out there?
No, that would be Michelle.
Michelle or Michaela. Michaela's very good.
Michaela, Michaela will work.
Yeah, that could work as well.
Michael, Michaela.
So we're looking for a female presenter, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
But honestly,
this is a shout out. A shout out for female
yes.
presenters. Fantastic.
We have put it on social media, but the thing is, we're looking for a specific look, a specific way of presenting, and you'll only find that when you do all this.
Maybe I could perfect this look. Go on, I'll give it a go. What's the look you're looking for?
We want the sultry look, the shocked look, the I'm your man look, and the Michael look.
I'll be the man in the mirror if I do the Michael look. See what I did? Thank you. Well, this sounds brilliant. I love this. Is there anything else that you're doing? That's all of it, isn't it?
No. So we're doing a new series for Channel 4. We just met up with one of the producers today, and that's in collaboration with our company, All Media. Yep. And the person that we're dealing with is a woman called Christina. Christina Means, who's big in the industry. Netflix. Huge. Yeah,
Netflix
huge.
has got a Netflix contract. It runs out next month, but she'll pay that for
Exactly. No, but it's so she's really big in the game. Yep. And she's wanting to do this series with us, and it's a lifestyle.
It could be controversial.
It's very controversial. It's very naughty.
So this is your adult holiday camps you hinted at earlier.
Well, it's not a holiday hole. It's not
hole.
Not a
holiday hole. It's not a hidey hole.
Michael,
no, it's not a hidey hole.
It's like a confession. This is a Jerry Springer moment.
It's a real close, in-depth look at the lifestyle scene.
Yeah.
Oh, good. What? Give me a little hint of what you might entail.
Well, let's just say it's near the knuckle.
Yeah. Near the knuckle? Well, how far up the knuckle does it go?
Well, I'll leave that to your imagination.
We were talking about that today.
we were talking about that today, yes.
It's an observational documentary.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a serious thing.
No,
but it's obviously really good and
for the viewer. It looks promising, but she seems
promising.
It is promising. It was the first day of filming.
Yeah, first day of filming.
You've done something today. You've actually done something today. So give me a hint of what you filmed today. What did you film?
It was they needed information and background on the lifestyle scene, and I was in the lifestyle scene as a club owner. So that's what they wanted to know. What did I experience in that time?
Well, what did you experience in that time? Give me a hint.
I can't be telling you that because this is for the show.
Oh, I see.
I have to leave that to your imagination.
That is very, very true. Yes.
Okay, but there are some great experiences.
Yes.
You're bloody good. You are good. You are.
You told me.
I told you he's brilliant. He's brilliant.
Good. Well, okay. Well, we'll look forward to that one as well. This is amazing. So you have been some busy people. I love it.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have.
And I'll tell you what, it's going to be probably because the TV networks are screaming out for content at the moment, and we've got 3 shows basically near enough ready to go already, and then we've got to work on our full fun. Fake it till you make it. Make it till you fake it. Yeah. Make it till you fake it,
and we should do a 5th one. We should do Hunting for Michael or something. This will be fantastic.
Hunting for Michael, yes.
we can drop the mic. We're going to do this. I reckon I can get you Mike Reed. I can get Michael Caine. We've got all these Michaels and the Michaelas. We can do all of that as well. I think that's the series. Taking the Michael. I think that's what we can do.
That's a good one.
This is the series.
Straight after this, I'm changing my name.
But I'll tell you what, that was one of the secret things that we had when I was knuckle deep in that club. I'll tell you about that another.
Sure, I thought it was.
No,
I thank you. It's got to be good.
We won't say nothing. We're
not saying nothing. It's rude to talk with your mouth full anyway. So the reality...
Brilliant.
It has been so lovely catching up with both of you. And
absolutely, mate.
Michael.
Thank you very much.
every
meet
success
yourself.
with those. And we will chat a little bit about what we might be able to do some stuff together, I reckon. What do you think?
That's definitely on the
Absolutely.
cards.
Yeah.
It's on the cards. That's another series as well. But Michael and James, it's a real joy. Be good. I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You take
Bye-bye.
care, Andrew. Pleasure.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
So there you go. Some more little tantalizing tidbits of what might be coming to your telly very, very soon. In the meantime, if you've got any suggestions for guests, write to me at guests@Octopus TV. If you've got any comments, put them in the comment section below. In any event, do continue to subscribe. It's great to hear from you. I've been Andrew Eborn. You've been great, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.